The power of artificial scarcity.
Down in your spiritual, psychological, economic tone, the power of artificial scarcity. Artificial scarcity is not a lack of resources. It is a manufactured illusion of lack designed to control human behavior. Scarcity is the most ancient psychological technology of power. When you can convince a population that there is not enough, you never need chains. They will cage themselves. How artificial scarcity works. Control the perception of supply and you control behavior, fear, ambition, loyalty, obedience, desire. Scarcity is a frequency that collapses the nervous system into survival mode. In survival mode, humans do not dream, they obey. In economics, you don't need to reduce supply. You only need to control access and shape belief. Examples: diamonds aren't rare, the availability is curated. Housing shortages are often policy engineered. Information is abundant, yet people feel uninformed. Money is printed endlessly, but masses feel broke. The goal isn't to restrict goods, it's to restrict confidence. Fear of losing what you have is stronger than desire for what you want. Psychology of scarcity. Artificial scarcity keeps people competing instead of cooperating, consuming instead of creating, fearing instead of flourishing, waiting instead of building, comparing instead of realizing. Scarcity hijacks consciousness. It shrinks imagination. It kills internal abundance. Open quote. A mind convinced of lack will never challenge those who possess. Close quote. Spiritual perspective. Abundance is the natural state of the universe. Scarcity is a spell cast on consciousness. The real resource isn't gold or land. It is attention, belief, and human creativity. Once you detach from the scarcity program, you become uncontrollable. Scarcity binds the ego. Abundance frees the soul. Akashic understanding souls incarnate into scarcity worlds to remember. You are source, not a seeker. Provision comes through consciousness. The universe mirrors inner supply. Your ability to create is greater than any system's ability to restrict. You are not here to compete for crumbs. You are here to remember you carry the bakery. The real power move. They limit access to resources. The awakened limit access to their energy. When you stop giving your attention to false scarcity, you unplug from the matrix of control. Open quote. True wealth begins when you stop believing in lack. Close quote. Remember, scarcity is a cage of the mind. Abundance is a frequency of the spirit. Systems maintain power through illusion. Souls reclaim power through awareness. And once you see the illusion, you can never be owned again. Would you like this turned into